first and foremost, for anyone who doesn't know you, do you want to introduce yourself and share a little? I have so much to ask.
I'm a personal trainer here in LA. So I'm personal training, nutrition, fitness, health coach, all of that. Work with an array of clients, everyone from moms to entrepreneurs to celebrities, all of it. My main focus now is women 45 to 50 on up, going through the menopausal, perimenopausal stages. But with that said, I work with all ages because I love just the diversity of it all. So I go to people's homes. I work with them virtually now, especially.
I forgot to ask you, we both did Alyssa Goodman's cleanse last week, and I wanted to know how you enjoyed it.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I loved the soups because I don't always have time to make soups. Salads were so similar to what I make.
Tell me, I know you and your best friend are roommating it up during quarantine. Tell me what you've been up to and what it's been like for you and what's been keeping you grounded and stress-free and all of that.
All of that. Great stuff. Well, like you said, I am quarantining in Topanga because I live, usually my house is in Santa Monica, but we decided to quarantine together. And we're making the best of a terrible situation. And we're having a blast. But we sort of made this decision in the beginning. We made a pact. We were going to stay positive. We were going to have gratitude. We were going to do things that we, love doing. We're cooking. We're working out. We're staying healthy. And it's been pretty amazing. We've just really, really had this chance to slow down, take a deep breath because we're both go, go, go.
Being that you're in fitness and being that the entire world is now working out from home,
Yeah.
I want to know for you what it was like to go from working with people to Zoom and classes. And
I usually do classes. I teach 3 classes a week at a studio in Brentwood, Burn 60. I've been doing it for 15 years since they opened. And I love that. It's so tangible. It's so hands-on. I get to hug. I know all my clients by name. Having to shift that and starting my own via Zoom, I just get so much out of it. And then a lot of people text me after or call me or email me with questions or what they want to see more of or what they loved or that they're sore, which I love. I do give modifications for people but yeah, the classes.
I did them.
Consistent now. I'm doing them Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30. So if anyone wants to join, just DM me your email. What I've been finding, which I love, because I'm FaceTiming and Zooming with all my clients. I won't social distance yet. So what is so incredible is that you get really good as a trainer and as a fitness professional. I've gotten even better at my cueing, and then the client gets better at listening. Because we're used to doing hands-on and I'll just manipulate them and move them. Fix your shoulders, do this. But now they have to listen to the cues. And so they're getting better on their own, which is tremendous. It's just so rewarding. Again, just so rewarding.
Tell me about the 80-20 rule.
80%, you are really good with, you're working out, you're 5 days a week, you are eating clean 5 days a week. And then 20%, you allow yourself some leeway. You need balance.
So I feel that a lot of people are getting in routine or ritual. I've definitely had a head start. I know you've had a head start, but for the people that are just starting, whether it's, a moderate exercise 3-5 days a week and eating clean and drinking water because they have this bubble or this chrysalis that we're in. When they come out, do you have any advice on how to stay consistent, how to continue what they've achieved during this time?
Yeah, a lot of what I tell my clients I love is journal it and give yourself accountability. Put it on your desk, write yourself a little chart, what you're going to do. Write in your workout like they are an appointment with your boss, because they are. Your health is
Yeah, I have mine.
A tracker. That's what I tell
and mine has 5 things on it.
Yeah. And have a tracker on your refrigerator as to what days you can splurge, what days you can't. So when you open the refrigerator, it's right there. Oh, wait, I had said I'm going out Friday night, and so I'm not going to have that now, whatever it is. Finding that accountability is key.
I still don't understand the people that are bored during this time, but no judgment. That's okay for them. But I find so many people are so much busier.
Yeah.
During this time, but on more meaningful things.
Yeah. So
And
much good.
I think that's so great. Can we talk about movement and exercise and using our bodies to combat the stress from everything that's going on and how we can learn really strengthen our bodies, but trust in our bodies that we can handle what's going on and that they're not going to fail us, and that if we do get sick, chances are we'll be okay if we
Well,
take the good care.
yeah. I was just talking about this to my client who I had just before this. Um, Again, it's setting yourself up for success. And we all know that your endorphins get kicked in when you do physical activity. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that you love, and it doesn't have to be a stringent workout. Enjoy it, have fun. And that crosses over to your mind, your body, your spirit, everything. I mean, we know that.
Even, like you said, 20-minute walking. Give me some other, just whether it's to keep our joints and our muscles fluid. Can you give us a couple tips for people who don't have a routine
Oh, absolutely.
or a place to go?
Find a little place in your house, your apartment, outside, wherever you can. And I mean, take it back to kindergarten when we used to just move like kids.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, play with the dog. If you have kids, run around with the kids. I mean, those are great things to do. There are so many IG lives. There are so many free things out there too for people to get on and just start moving and play with what feels good. I have a couple clients who don't have dumbbells, and for whatever reason, right now it's really hard to get weights.
Taking forever.
Get weights. So I'm like, okay, well, we all have canned foods. We all have water.
Right.
I mean, I have one client who's doing like presses with her dog. She's a 20-pound dog. I was like, okay, get Mochi. She's doing presses with the dog. And we just have a blast with it and start laughing. And it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's so cute. I took out a water jug the other day. I had the equivalent weight, but I couldn't
Laundry,
um, lift it.
those are great.
It's interesting. I know that I talked about this with you, for everybody's kind of had to pivot and figure it out. And I'm so grateful for you that you were able, with Lori's help, to quickly decide, okay, classes, clients private, and I'm assuming most of your clients are working with you digitally.
They are. I decided when I decided to come up here, right before I emailed all my clients and I said, listen, I'm social distancing. And I was one of the first to do it. I said, I am working via Zoom or time.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that works and let's go. And 85% of my clients went for it and they're all still on board. They love it. I actually have had
So
probably
cool.
say, I really love this because I don't have to get in my car. Can we continue once this is over and do it this way?
Do you have any pointers that you think we need more of at this time to navigate?
So as I said earlier, structure is key. I tell people in the morning, right when you get up, because a lot of people have trouble, you just drank your water. People have trouble drinking water. Right when you get up, guzzle 10 gulps of water. Before you have coffee, before you do anything, guzzle 10 gulps of water. Because that just it makes you more thirsty because your body's like, wait a minute, I need that. And you end up drinking more water throughout the day. And it's just a reminder, you start by the day because you haven't had anything usually for 8 hours. So
Right.
that's a big key I give to everybody. And every time I tell people to do that, they say they're drinking so much water and always have water next to you. I mean, I think that's just a magic elixir.
You really think water is magic. I love that. I'm going to start to try and think of water as magic.
No, I think of it as magic. I see when I drink it, I see yellow sparkles coming out because it's detoxifying your body. What takes the toxins out.
It's actually quite adorable. And the way you explain that is really sweet and really cute. So as we move kind of from the pause to hopefully reemerging and getting back in the world, do you have any words of wisdom or things to depart on us?
Something, take a day at a time. I think we're all figuring it out and figuring it out together is,
Mm-hmm.
is don't lose your structure. If you're once we do go back in the world, I also think that when we go back in the world, it's going to be a slow progression. So I don't feel like we had it was such a drastic and difficult pandemic that we came into. It all happened
Like so abrupt.
so abrupt. I think a lot of people think that it's going to be the same coming out of it, and it's not. It's not. So whatever tools that worked for you, like for me, my structure, my water, changing things up, carry that over. I mean, just keep going and be gentle with yourself. This is such a hard time. We really are so hard on ourselves. We're all here for a reason. We're all in this world at this time for a reason.
Thank you so much for coming on, girl.
Having me. Bye.
Bye.